Hello, hello everyone. Hello. It is Umi. It is I, Umi, and we're starting the stream. Hello Tira, hello Mugi, hello Nepu. How are you today, everyone? How's Sunday? How's Sunday for you? How is Sunday treating you guys? How was the weekend? Alright. I'm ready to continue. Final Fantasy XVI. We'll see how close I get to finishing the game. Verse 14. As you can see not on stream. You know where 14 is. You know how hard we're grinding that relic. The mini crystal looks so cool. I really like this map design, to be honest. I really like that you can rotate the map, look from top or like from side. This is so cool. This kind of diorama look. I really like it. Anyways, Drake's Spine. Let's go. Let's raid the fortress. I assume after raiding the fortress we can defeat the crystal. I mean destroy the crystal. And probably defeat Ultima as well then. Because I don't know who else might be waiting for us at Crystal. Right, we already defeated Odin. Oh, why is everyone bench? Or was it us who killed everyone? Doesn't look like it.
What the hell happened here?
But yeah, when I finish 16,
Stroke of good fortune,
I
perhaps?
will continue 14 on streams, of course. We'll continue the main story quest.
I hope you're right. So do I.
But I'm not really sure because there is Elden Ring game coming out soon. It's coming out at the end of May. And me and Blue were thinking to play it together. Hello, Mr. Gray. Welcome to the stream. Hey? Just woke up even though it's lunchtime? Happens, it's weekend. It's weekend. Hope you had good sleep. I also woke up quite late today, but not lunchtime. Like 10 in the morning. They're dead, Joshua. Don't throw around laser beams. Normally I'd be working on weekends. It was very nice to sleep for longer. Yeah. It's obviously very nice when you can sleep for longer than usual. Hope you had some good rest. I am well. Did some work today. Did some commission work, some illustration work. Now enjoying Final Fantasy XVI. Hoping to maybe reach ending today. Hello Mika, welcome. How are you? How are you? As I am an artist, I don't have weekends. I work every day. At least I have, you know, free work hours. What is it? Already a boss fight? Link, okay, that's good, that's good.
That's a behemoth. Who'd be mad enough to tame such a beast?
Odin, maybe. Damn. No, the bridge.
Get up. Here it comes.
So we do find it now. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to run. Oh, that's easy then. Don't have to find it.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Don't know. For the cutscene to end. Okay, actually the skill I want to change. I want to change tornado. I jumped, clearly. Oh, stagger. Actually, I should have bought potions. Actually, I should have... Wait! I did buy potions at the end of yesterday's stream, right? Again, the game didn't save. For whatever reason, doesn't want to save. Hello? No, how that was stagger damage? I don't understand. Why can't I dodge there? Too early? Get him, Torgo. Ecliptic meteor. Oh shit.
No! Stand back! I'll conjure a ward!
Can you? Looks like not really.
Joshua! Desperate times. Clive, no! Trust me. Burn your shield, remember?
Ah, mesh button! Okay, that was not so hard as usually it is. Usually it requires you to do way more.
I think this might be a job for refrain! Why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
We did it! Is it like dead?
That wasn't too bad. That
was just the beginning.
What do you mean beginning? You're kinda dying there. Oh yeah, you gotta stand and see how this guy wakes up. Stagger, let's go. Oh no, too early. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Damn, I can't jump. Where is Final Fantasy 14? What do you mean, Napu? Not you too, this is so mean. First you guys are asking like where is 16 and now your guys asking oh where is 14. No matter what I do you never guys like it. I know you're just joking, Napu. I'm also just joking. Oh shit. How are you fighting? With controller. I'm trying my best. That's how. Oh no, third? Okay. 4? Oh, come on. Oh, no way! Damn. That's why I have to check every time I start the game if it saved the progress, because again, I had no potions. Yeah, I can jump. I can jump. But it's sometimes not registering the jump. I have no clue why. But sometimes Clive just refuses to jump. Yeah, see, now I could jump. Ah, too early. This is annoying. I really don't like combat in this game, really. Like, what happened just now? Why did he jump like this? It looked like he got dragged by the boss. Okay, stagger. I think I have too few games that my inputs are delayed for some reason. It's like, it's not like it's delayed, it just doesn't register for some reason. I guess that's how it is in the game. You know, when there is something specific happening, nothing can go through, and I don't understand when those times happen. No. No jumping. I'm not sure if I should play it with cable connected or not. I also do have some sort of impression that, you know, the game requires the cable to be played properly. But then I know that in some moments it just works perfectly fine. Oh no, what are you doing? Wait, what? What? What just happened? Huh? Giant comment? Yeah, I saw that, but I don't understand what the game wants from me. How am I supposed to do that? Like, the boss still had quite a lot of HP left. That's not possible to kill him. Where would get out of the ring of impact, maybe? Not sure about that. It did seem like it was the entire arena, not just... Not just like, you know, small area in the middle. So annoying. Oh no. Oh no, what the hell happened? What is he doing? Of course, when I'm stuck in the animation... No, this fight is so messy. Whoever made it did a really bad job. Like, what? And I missed the stagger window? Because there was comet flying out of nowhere that you can't even see? Yeah, I think this game is not fair. Well, will you die? How is it still alive? What? What? Did you see it? It had no HP. Damage ring on the left. On the left there is like a circular gauge that is for one of the skills. I do not understand what I am supposed to do. He literally had no HP, and that thing happened again. When you see fire... I didn't notice anything like that, Nebo. What are you talking about? Maybe I'm blind and I have to do something? Like on ground close to the circle? I don't think I saw anything like that. I thought it's just like some effects. No? Okay. Standard. Okay, we can use this. Where is he? Oh no. He's so steely. Hello Genie, welcome to the stream. Oh no. I got stuck there. Okay. Yeah, Nepu, you were right. Had to get out of there. So in short, it's scripted, and no matter how hard you're trying to kill it, it has to kill itself.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
Thank you for your help, Nepu.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Well, let's go. If we're almost there. A potion. Oh no. Game, are you telling me there is another fight? Game telling you need more potions? Yeah. The game is just making fun out of me, that's true. First, it takes away from me my potions that I bought, and then gives me a lot on the ground. Why so many? That's a lot of barking. How? How did you do it? Okay. Shiny, shiny. What is one more? Why do shiny shinies not pick up? Okay, good. Ah, here is the gate. We can open it Mickey style. Guess I have to... Doesn't matter where I go, there are a lot of enemies regardless. Plenty of shinies, that's true, yeah. Oh, come on. The attacks are very good with many enemies. These ones? Yeah, it looks really nice. Okay, actually, I can also try out the other abilities from Odin. The Gagnir, I like it. I use it quite a lot. But the Heaven's Cloud, it's kinda eh. I didn't like it as much. Let's try putting Rift Sleep. Used to recover immediately upon any ability or action. No, this... I don't know what it is, but let's try it out. Hmm? It doesn't do anything. Interesting. How does it work then? Is it good? I don't know, I never tried it out.
Not what I was expecting. Over here.
Oh, come on. Oh, this game! How are you getting stuck there, Clive? Oh, I know. I see what it does. It instantly recovers your placement. It's not that good, honestly speaking. It's, I think, can be used as much. Okay. Just literally lets you recover instantly from your combo chain. Because after a combo or after some actions you have like a slight delay. I mean, it's not a bad ability. It's definitely good if you want to spam skills, but I'm not that good to be spamming skills. I'm really bad at this game. Wait, there's the gate. That's where I have to go. Probably.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
And?
Move quickly.
And? What were you trying to say? Oh, oh, I like the ultimate. It's so cool. That was so cool. And that is it. Yeah, like we'll be easy targets if we go into that bridge. Yeah, thank you, Joshua. That looks amazing. I really like that ultimate skill. It's really cool. Oh no. Whoa, whoa. Okay. This is so cool. I really like Odin's skills actually. If I properly learn how to use them, they are very cool to use.
Through the castle, then. I don't see any other way.
Alright. What I really want to do, though, I want to... I think I will reset Mesmerize. Yes. And I still don't have enough to master Diamond Dust, but I would like to swap it with... Yes, with Tornado, with Aerial Blast. I'd like to swap it. I think Diamond Dust is much better than it. And now we can use Diamond Dust on any spot. Yeah, level up. So Reef Sleep I'm not really going to use right now. So we can put it into the ultimate. Make it stronger. And then we could also update Gangrene when I have some points. But yeah. For now, this should be it. We will put Diamond Dust here. Yeah, like this. Looks pretty good. Not really level up, more like I'm switching abilities. Where do I have to go here? Huh? This is a closed door? Oh, there is... How did I miss it? I knew that I'm blind, but didn't know that I was so blind. We can go higher, or we can go here and open a box. How you get points? By fighting enemies, by completing quests. Then there are also hunts. But some specific side quests give you like 2000 ability points. That's like so much. So yeah, doing side quests is really good on Final Fantasy 16. I'll look for items and potions. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pick up all shinies and hope that it's something consumable, but apparently no. Ah, wrong skill. I wanted to use a different skill, but it's okay. You got hit, it's good. Yeah, of course, hitting enemies is good. Absolutely. Shiny, shiny! Yeah, see, on the side there was just now a count of points that I got. There was like 96, I think, that I got in this fight. On the right side, the message appears. Some mini-boss? Of course. Because it wasn't enough today.
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
Hello Zata, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Well, looks like you're the first today, Chama. I'm the first? I mean, makes sense. I'm the first person to my stream, right? Congrats, really good job, outstanding, well done. You indeed are. Thank you for your praise. Thank you so much for your praise. Your flattery makes my day so much better. Oh, come on. He blames Leto for this. Oh, come on, you missed the ability, Clive. How are you today, Sato? How are you doing? I'm glad I'm able to provide you the joy for the day, even be the scapegoat. No, you're not the scapegoat. Nobody's a scapegoat here. Joshua missed? No, Clive missed. Maybe Joshua missed as well, I'm not sure. But Clive missed the ultimates. Nice. Very sleepy but fine otherwise. How are you, Miss? Miss Niva? You miss Niva, and that's how I will read it. But I missed all of my attacks. I'm doing okay. I was working today on some commissions and was playing games and trying to get some rest. Wait, I can go downstairs here and downstairs there. Which way do I have to go? Oh, there's a box. That's the right way because there is a box. Ha, you missed. Yeah, that sounds right. Torgal, can I pet you? No. Sad. But yeah, doing alright. Doing alright today. Did some pretty good progress with work. Trying to get some rest as well. I'm now trying to play. Not tempting to, but I was dying so much to the first boss in the today in the game. This was not funny. Could not notice what I have to do at all. Two bloody hives. Hides. Not hives. Shiny, shiny! Can I claim that it was because I was not here and I am a lucky charm? You sound like Hachi. You sound like Hachi right now.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
Plus, you know, I said Hachi, I didn't sneeze. How did you know I had allergies? You have allergies to Hachi? I will tell Hachi about it. I'll make sure he knows. Alright. I guess that's where... No, that's where I came from. Right? Torgal. Alright, thank you, Torgal. I knew you could show me the way, even though I forget that they have such function. I wish I was in the tele. Hello, Sanda! Welcome to the stream. I did not sneeze again. I did not sneeze. Oh my god, how many bosses can you throw at me, game? This is not funny. Let me rest. They were too dramatic. You're so annoying, these guys. These ninja guys. I did not what? No way, he dodged that. Oh, come on. Just a very bad fun on sneeze, see? You didn't sneeze that coming? Oh my god. Damn, this is so cool. I love this skill so much. They're spinning so funny. Still wasn't as bad as your aim? What the hell? That's mean. Hello, Achi! This isn't Final Fantasy XIV? Bro, aren't you the one hating on 14 and always asking me to stream 16? The seat? Done? Oh yeah, Achizata said that he has allergies on you. Thank you for this seat, Nepo. Thank you. Why are you focusing on some small enemies behind when there is a big orc in front of you, Clive? Of course he teleports. That's cool. You sure about that? That was right. Damn, that's a big laser. Don't blow up. He blew up. Looks like Blue's YouTube needs moderating. I gotta get away from Zata. I mean, I gotta get to Blue's stream. Sure, Achi. Do a good job. Get all the trolls away from Blue. I trust you can do that. Yeah, keep Blue safe, exactly. There are never trolls when I am there. Actually, it's true. Because you have the aura, the moderator aura. Trolls are afraid of that.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Thank you for the posture check. Oh, nice. Meat came to help.
Jill.
Is that ship? Yeah. It is ship indeed.
She's not alone.
Aww. Gonna brag that Umi said that I have aura. For once you can brag about it, yeah.
He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
We have work to do. We have a crystal to destroy. Alright, that's really good that that gives us here, because that means I can stock up on some potions.
So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer. Especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean
Indeed.
you'll buy some off us?
Of course. Of course. Gets a
Got some good
stole.
stuff for you.
Defender. Not better though, but interesting. I'll just buy it for a collection.
Is there
No,
else you need?
not equipping, but saving. Circle of Heaven. This could be better. This could be better for defense. I need to check if we can upgrade some stuff too. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Interesting. Limit regeneration. And dealing damage when attacking. So you could just attack thin air and it would work. Anyway, potions, that's what I'm here for.
Thank you. Right on, here you go. Is there else you need? Thank you. Welcome
Big
to the
hammer.
Big Hammer.
Oh, wait. The game didn't even say that I crafted this weapon.
Finished. I think.
I think. That's so mean, game.
You don't want me to make
Okay.
it out else?
Let's get those items that had to be more defense, because this 2 HP is not you know, saving me much, but for defense on each item could be a lot.
You've got everything you need then.
Yeah, exactly. Probably interesting. The game still allows me to teleport, but it's not like I can do anything right now here. So we will continue.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part, and ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
Proceed into the inner sanctum at once.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
Let's go.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess no. You're not going to face that together. Doesn't seem so.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Well, I guess it's only Joshua and Clive. Oh yeah, and Ultima standing waiting there already.
Welcome, sons of fire.
And Torgal as well. It's alright, Jill. I will try not to kill Clive. I will try my best to keep him safe. No, it's hard to believe me, but... Bark, bow bow.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you?
Who else?
This isn't stone here.
Okay, then where did Ultima take us?
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them.
What sins? What are you talking about?
As fate has seen fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Easy plan. The interdimensional rift. Very convenient. This place is... It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's very pretty too. It kinda gives me vibes of Azisla from Elden Ring, not gonna lie.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
What beginning?
When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
Oh, we're watching TV.
Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
Oh. Invitation to the next part of the story?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
It's really pretty here. I like these purple flying thingies. These little ghosts, little spirits.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Yes, he showed the exact same things to Barnabas too. But so far it's kind of nothing amazing. Like we've known this information already from Barnabas. He told us exactly the same things yesterday.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple.
Get on mother
Untouched by
crystals?
light, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke.
What do you mean awoke?
Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth.
Yeah. That he messed up.
One and the same.
That he messed up creating the world and then messed up again while trying to proceed with his plans. Oh my god. This is probably the silliest villain. No, kinda messed up. I made magic in this world, and this magic, you know, it made the land black. And so I had a plan, and I made humans for that plan, but I also messed up, and yeah, now you're at fault because I messed up.
Is that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have.
Oh no, not the mom insult.
And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Thank God he covered those eyes.
My friends. My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice.
Asia, not you too. It's not 14.
You have to go.
Why you guys are so annoying. You all say the exact same joke. All of you.
But it's time we lived on our own terms.
You're not unique, Asia.
This isn't your world anymore.
It's us.
Bow down, offenders. Hearts fisted.
Oh shit. Oh no. Final Fantasy V? How did it go to Final Fantasy V now? You didn't do it? Yeah, Mika, you're the only normal person here in the chat. No, I said Final Fantasy XIV wasn't unique enough, so FF5 should be. Final Fantasy V is like a 30-year-old game. I tried. How did that not... Oh no. What's the issue on being 30-year-old? Well, the graphics wouldn't be like that. Your suggestion is just illogical. What is he doing?
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing.
But if you're just using mods to make the graphics look good, like shaders on Minecraft, no, it doesn't work like that. That was a pixel game. 2D pixel game.
Mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Damn. Good luck. Thank you. I'll try my best not to kill Clive. Oh no. The game just lagged. First lag. First lag today. Ah. Nice try. On your knees. Oh no. Nice. PT Adventure 16? I have no clue what that is, Asia. I'm sorry. I don't play such games. No! Oh shit. This hits hard. Stagger! Because my cat doesn't play game like that. Oh shit. I just googled if KT Adventure didn't exist, but apparently it does. Hello KT Adventure Island. Oh, it's actually relatively new. Many people were saying that it's quite a cozy game. Oh no. How the hell are you supposed to dodge this? Oh man. Oh man, can't dodge anything. Probably the same people that say Outpost is cozy. Huh? Well, damn, I blame Asia. Poor Torgal, did you hear that? Did you hear Torgal crying? No, this does not work. Okay. Stop blaming me. They're constantly saying things in the chat that not this. What was the name? Disappoint me. That saddened me. And I lose my focus. It's all because of you. Okay. This is how I can dodge. Oh, come on. This is this is a very annoying thing that's happening on the screen. Damn. This ain't looking good. This guy makes very fancy attacks. Insanely fancy. Too fancy. He does not deserve such fancy attacks. What happened?
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
Whoa.
First time. But let's make it
Who's
his
that?
last.
It's a god. It's Ultima.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto
I can't even dodge! What am I supposed to do? Oh damn. Ultimate's fancy. He's very annoying, honestly speaking. He's like actually really annoying as a character. If you can call him as a character. Like the pretty much the silliest, you know, final boss of the game I have ever encountered. Like silliest villain, yeah. Sorry, sir, you're like staggered. How are you doing this? Not until fancy and shiny characters usually annoying. In my opinion, like his whole personality is like really stupid. Why is he doing this to this world, you know? Oh shit. Yeah. Dodging is not my forte. Oh no. Where am I? I don't see myself! This game is so bad in that case, because you really don't see where your character is even on the field. Damn, I can't wait to finish this, honestly speaking. Too many things happening, it's too messy, like there's so much light on the screen. Like you don't see anything, that's my problem. Can you stop teleporting? Okay, somehow I dodged this. I'm out of jail. Welcome back, Asia. I killed him! At last, why is he so happy about it? So kind, thanks for welcoming back. Welcome back to it too. See, sometimes I can be kind. Like you guys.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
Asia, he looks okay only right now. If he takes off his helm, he looks really, really ugly. Like without this fancy armor, he looks super ugly. See? See? Sounds like me. Look at this guy, he has 4 arms. But look at those eyes.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
4 arms to do 4 tasks at the same time.
Now, repent, and all shall be forgiven.
I don't know. He sounds like he wouldn't do any tasks. Is he defeated? I don't know. I think there will be more fighting. I think there will be another form that we'll have to fight now. Okay, that's Clive's father's throne. He's seeing some illusions. Villains with their 300 wars. Exactly. Oh, Sid and Min. What the hell? Clive, are you okay? Huh?
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
He's trying to manipulate us. He didn't take his pills. No. Come on, Joshua. Say the right word, Joshua. Joshua keeps not saying anything for a reason. No, it's the Phoenix Gate.
Please, won't somebody
No?
save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
And that's some horrible hallucination. Clive, what did you eat before the fight? You shouldn't have eaten those mushrooms for dinner. Cliff? Not Cliff, no, Clive. It's written with V and E. Enjoy the lyric, Mika. Enjoy the dinner, and Mika. Enjoy Nomi's. Share with us food. Clive, yeah, exactly.
Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive. That's right. You're my brother.
Joshua, this is the voice of reason. It's time to be normal, Clive. Indeed.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
He got shinies in his eyes.
Once more, lest you forget.
Rare moments where the voices in your head actually help you. Come on, they help you a lot.
Is Clive. Clive Rossfield.
Yeah, congrats on remembering.
Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless...
Unless... Is that the same black hair guy as in the other games?
He has been with Muthos all
What other
along.
games?
The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made
Final Fantasy
manifest
games are not connected anyhow between each other.
alone. The power
They're repeating names of the characters, but they are completely different characters.
can it be? Are their wills truly
Like, there's usually a character named Sid, usually some sort of engineer type of character. He builds airships and developing technology. All the monster names and appearances are kind of similar. Like attack names, right? The summons. monsters that you can summon are usually very similar and have the same names, obviously. It's like all the games have repeating themes and repeating items, repeating monsters, right? The universes are referencing each other basically. But the story, the worlds themselves, everything is different.
And herefrom does Logos rise.
He was screaming like a girl. Crystal shattering. Yeah, like that never. I was thinking Final Fantasy 15 protagonists. No, they're not connected anyhow. They are not connected at all. They're completely different people.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
This is a really very light tap, Joshua. Not like yesterday when he punched Clive.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
Okay, but how are you going to leave it? Torgal, show us the way. You usually know where to go.
Does my creation stray from the path laid before it? Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken?
Halls of origin.
Shall you be made complete? Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
So how did they escape? Oh, hello.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking.
Hello Jay, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you for the lurk.
Origin.
Okay, what about this tower? Oh, damn. It's a freaking flying island. Good weekend, just doing stuff I had on hiatus for long. I see. Hope you're productive. Hope you can manage to finish everything you have planned. Or at least do some good progress. How Final Fantasy going well for you? Yeah, going pretty good. I died many times today, but we are progressing.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, how are we getting there?
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Oh, no, no way he's teleporting. Ah! That's our guys.
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
A lot happened.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
What?
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
What is he going to do? Why is he not leaving? Not like these monsters are following them so fast. Okay, I forgot that he could jump. Okay. Let's go to the hideaway. That actually, there's a crystal in the middle of the map. So big. So huge. It's gigantic. Do we have anything to compare to? No, right, we destroyed all the crystals. We destroyed all the crystals. There is nothing in comparison that compares to the size of this thing, but okay. Let's proceed with the story. Back to their origin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
Yeah, but first let's check on our Lady Karen and on our blacksmith.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Another story time?
Them rumours wet legs might be they weren't
Wait,
just tales.
we've already heard that last stream.
You see, there were a time when some women lust after.
We'll skip. Thank you for the sip. Thank you, and for the posture check.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Potions.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I like potions.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Yeah. Okay, what can I craft?
So, will it be?
Defender +1. Wait, what? Okay.
Should last you a good while.
Sun bracelets +1. Let's go.
No scratches, right?
What do you mean no scratches? I'm wearing it so it would protect me.
You can thank me later.
Getting more
Bring the
potions?
materials, and I'll think about it.
Just crafting things. Just crafting things.
the best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
Clutch mine 40, and I have only 24. But I can buy that. I could definitely buy that.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, it is dangerous out there, milady. Clutch mine. Yeah. We need a lot. We need like 20 something, right? So let's buy. 35 is enough.
I'll find a better price than that.
I see they will be useful. Yeah, just some equipment. Just some equipment. We were able to craft a new sword and I'm upgrading it right now. And there was also this belt that I could upgrade. And also these sun bracelets.
And
So a very good amount of things that I could level up and craft.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
No, nothing is calling to you, Lee. Hunts? More hunts? Are you serious? The world is dying and you want me to hunt? I mean, I probably can do all the hunts later too, because, well, we have DLCs too. Pandemonium. The Tricephalic Terror. Gobbermuch. Baigul. Agni. Usher to the Underworld. The Blood Moon. I have so many hunts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 hunts to do. Damn. Why do you not want to talk to him? Oh, side quest also appearing. Side quest appearing. Tears of Mercy. Ah, didn't I finish it? This game.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
Not really our doing.
I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone?
Seems like it.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature, that they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly
Most likely.
looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
The
As
sinking
land's
pose.
ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right.
Yeah, you didn't make the mood worse, it was already really bad.
Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Nice, he's our voice of reason.
That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Based.
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Fresh air in this world?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Let's talk with Joshua then.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself.
Hello, Kado. Welcome to the stream.
World being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
Oh.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
Is Joshua okay? He barely can handle the power of Phoenix. He's quite weak, but...
All right.
What other choices do we have?
But only what you must, yes? I'm still your swan shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Well, you don't have your icon actually.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is.
But it wasn't easy.
Icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have.
Hello, Blue.
And what have I but regret?
Hello, Raiders. Hello,
My
hello.
life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more.
Let me pause. I can't pause.
I would have words with Ultima.
I can't. Okay, wait. Why can't I pause? Hello, everyone. Hello, Blue. Hello. People Stars. How was your stream, Blue? How's Dark Souls today treating you? Did you have fun? How streaming felt after the long break? No need to pause. Yes, I need to pause because I need to give you a shout out. I don't want to skip the dialogue. I would rather read your messages first before I continue. Adorable Joshua. Yeah, we already destroyed the last crystal. We kinda defeated Ultima once, but that guy summoned a big, huge crystal in the sky and fled there. So I guess now it's time to go and get that asshole. How we will do it, I don't know. But somehow I'll do it. How was the stream, Blue? How was the stream? Thank you again for the rain. And for everyone who's new here, I'm Umi. I'm an artist, usually I stream art, usually stream illustration, really art progress. But on weekends I'm gaming, and we're playing Final Fantasy XVI. Stream was comfy, challenging DLC, but enjoying it. Oh, I see you're already at DLC time? You're like 50% into the game? Umi will defeat the boss. Yeah, I'll die a few times to the boss first. But eventually I'll defeat it. You're right, Nebu. One way or another I will defeat it. Yeah, struggle to beat some bosses today. Yeah, base game is fully finished. Oh, I see. Base game fully finished. Yeah, that was quite quick, I think. You didn't start that long ago. So now only the 2 DLCs left. I see. And then the final boss, right? You kept the final boss of the base game for the last, or did you defeat it? But yeah, if you have to go rest, absolutely go and get yourself something to eat, something to drink, do some stretches, take a walk, pet Neko, feed Neko, or I don't know, yeet him into the space if he's behaving poorly. Final boss fought too. Oh, I see. Nice, good progress. You're almost ready for Elden Ring Night Train. Almost ready for it. DLCs would have made him easier, so I did it earlier. Ah, I see. So DLCs are harder, just like in Elden Ring, with Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, which was way harder than the final boss of the base game. Makes sense. After all, those are DLCs that weren't, made instantly with the game release. Night Train, we're coming. We're so coming. We're so coming for it, or more like Night Train is coming for us. The date is getting closer and closer, and we still haven't purchased the base game, Blue, right? Oh my god. Okay, let's continue.
So for
Here is Joshua for you, Blue.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
Yeah, I mean, hard to be in debt if the entire world is ending. I take care of Nick and BRB. Take your time, Blue, no worries. I mean, Blue going to play it? Yeah.
Speaks like a man who knows he's not coming
We are
back.
planning at the very least to play together.
And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
It would be so fun to play together with Blue.
I only hope she understands.
Oh no. Time to talk to Jill. That always sounds so bad. I might need to take care of Neko too. Hear him in front of the door. Sure, Nepu, take your time. Hope your cat is okay. Hello, Rishi. Welcome. Thank you for checking in.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill.
What do you mean this is it? You're not dying.
What I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, we'll come safe. We'll come safe. We'll die a few times to the boss, but we'll be safe in the end, you know.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
I guess the game is telling me it is your last chance to do the side quests. I think it might be the last chance to do the side quests. Okay, let me see. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Contrary to what the madding crowd believes, we physicers are not without our limits. I cannot hope to cure every ill, mend every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will say you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge will ever stop any of you from chasing down some behemoth for its toenails. Well, the going was slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling court. I saw Ada backstab to Shadow Coast, where Mead was waiting kindly with Enterprise. On the voyage home, I like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby, but I suppose it is up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. True. In a mood, in case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all the time of late on the rear deck, whimpering like Gavin his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones. Okay, this is important. This is for Torgal.
What is it this time, Torgal?
This is a very important side quest. I absolutely have to do this. In search of lost time, reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask in aid, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exist ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought. Their mere possession the mere possession is deemed a crime. From a distance, and sparked within me scholastic curiosity, which burns to this very day. I should enlist your aid in reclaiming the text. Should you require further incentive? No, I'm willing to offer compensation. Okay.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Okay, okay. Let's see. More than words? That's the Torval quest? Oh damn, there's so many. I really don't like that this game just throws so many quests at you at once. This is not nice. This is quite annoying, to be honest.
Say what you will.
Torgal, puppy, what's wrong with you? Yeah, I guess today we will be doing all the side quests.
Something, boy.
Yeah, what happened?
What do you see out there?
Why are you crying, baby boy?
I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg. Since you ask, clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf. Torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone? You find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long.
Bow bow.
Let's get that thing off you.
But why you don't want it off?
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
Aww.
You want me to go with you somewhere?
Bow bow. Where are you leading?
Yeah. Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 some...
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you.
Okay, she likes the dog only because he stayed silent.
Where to then, Torgal?
Alright. But while I'm here, I'm gonna accept all the other side quests here. Actually, can I like teleport around the world right now? I'm not like locked. No, I'm not. Damn. I am not. And we have a couple more quests here and there. 1, 2. Okay, only 2 here. And 1 at Northridge with the dame. That's not too bad. Oh, it's the kids.
What do you think happened to Miss Middle?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middle. She's been acting strange. Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
No, you said a different word.
When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid?
No, we didn't.
You really should be more careful around Miss Middle's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middle back together? She seems really sad.
Well, I'm a little worried about Mid myself.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that. For us. She's in her dungeon.
For her dungeon. She's in her dungeon. That's a good one. I have to go dungeon to dungeon regardless. Because there is another side quest there, probably. Well, Miss Middle? No? No side quest here? Huh. Litany of Errors. Where the hell is that?
If you have a...
Why are you screaming?
I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along. If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will.
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be
Jeez.
doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance.
Nice
They
that she
relied
is
too much on
cheerful.
magic, and see where that got 'em. But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand,
Godfather.
I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil.
You're
Not
promoted
just
to a
small drippings
godfather.
from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone or shell. Light, strong, preferably...
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who wanted to
You?
help, remember?
Damn, she's
One of the curse breakers before I set off.
ordering cast
Find
around.
this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
She has.
Not exactly.
She has indeed. Ooh, this place is pretty. How come I've never been here? This looks so nice.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor to finally... My name is Herman. I've been with the Curse Breakers for some time now. I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
Why?
The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. I was raised in an orphanage, or rather...
Held captive.
there.
Damn.
It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
Oh.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death.
Well, I guess it was a military institution, so...
Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry.
No, I'll go instead.
You are a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to...
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Exactly. Oh, we've been there, I think.
In a forest.
All right.
May the mothers guide you.
Okay. Good.
Do you suppose
It's a box.
keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
It was a box. It was a box. Okay. Clear here. I guess Torgal is somewhere here. Alright, we can go to infirmary and accept another quest. Tarja?
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What are you giving us?
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Tarja, Try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to
I
see
like
that your
Tarja,
brother
she's
takes
a
his
nice
medicine?
character.
Who indeed?
Okay. That was it, I suppose. That was very nice. You don't have to do anything, just accept something. Alright, Torgal, where are you hiding? Torgal, my puppy.
Hundreds of leagues away.
My puppy, where are you? Wait, where the hell is he? Ask her. Oh, it's a different quest, alright. Okay. Since I'm here.
Alright, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if
No.
you want it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better.
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a route, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay, that's mini hunt, basically. Hello, Vivian. What kind of book do you want me to get?
And I'll be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Of course, we have all the time in the world before it ends.
Wisdom and insight. It's only right that I return the favor.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you, but this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
It will be fine if it's some sort of children's treasures, children's picture book in the end.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
Of course I can help
A
you.
bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the curse break. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability.
I don't mind, but...
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks
A
are filled with men
scout?
and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test it?
Sure.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Okay.
Northreach.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
True. Wait. Quest here? Who? Who is this? Oh, Doris.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter and
Oh
something
wait,
else.
no way.
Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point, and it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid,
Damn.
I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
Then we go together.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together.
Yeah, we have business there anyway.
We have to. Ash is
A lot of people sent us to the Ash, so you're lucky.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Okay. I hope we don't have too many quests accepted. A quest from Joshua? No way.
Ah, Clive.
Where there is a will,
Joshua, what's wrong?
there is a way.
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
No way.
How? Where?
In the crypt, beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the duchy yet remained, and in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to...
Yay, we will join Lucy, the Father's will.
I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well.
Yeah, I also want to know lore. I want to know more lore about their family. Torgal, our boy Torgal. Let's accept another quest first. It's from our uncle. Three's company.
Clive, my poor Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many, but in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded
Makes
together
sense.
to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity.
True.
Unity, in short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
True words, uncle.
Boy, as I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and
Oh
killed
yeah, we
most of
saw
the rank and
how
file.
uncle
There is
was
no one alive more capable.
arguing with him.
And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle. And he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well...
An
I
outlaw.
extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course. But the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
If that is your wish.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Okay. Okay, now we can go proceed with Torgal's quest. Back to watch Mimi-chan, and I was about to go on a break. On a break before I continue Torgal's quest. The most important quest ever. Anyway, I really need to get myself more water. So I'll be back in a little bit, a few minutes, and I'll be back. Hello, hello. I'm back. Did some walkies, got myself water, sipped, and also cut myself an apple. So I'll be munching on an apple. Sorry if you hear some sounds, but it is what it is. I gotta eat something. But yeah. Basically, after watching the cutscene with Dion and Joshua, Clive was like, okay, this is the last chance and I need to make sure I don't forget something. The game was literally told me, go do your side quest now. So I think for the rest of the stream I'll be just doing side quests and hunts. I'll do the Torgal's quest now.
Right, Torgal. Where are you taking me?
He was sad, he was whining. Our little boy was whining.
I need a little bit more than that, boy.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria.
Bow bow. Happy bark.
Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years.
So happy.
The port is older then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Before we go, wrong button. Before we go, I have one more side quest to deal with here. And then I can go to the outer world.
Ah, Clive, my boy.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed, one whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always, but she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Who are those?
Coveters of secrets.
Can't we just kill them?
A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers.
Oh shit.
A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or,
why is this a side quest?
Has it? I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for...
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why? Secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first.
Sage.
What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash.
Oh shit. Again going to Ash?
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned.
Yeah, so they're like everyone.
Though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his men. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Look how many people want me to go to Ash. Alright. Wait, what? More quests? We go with Torgal first. That's the #1 important quest I want to finish. Oh, it probably should give Torgal some sort of upgrade too. And I also feel like it could give us a little bit of lore, perhaps. No, it's a box! Open it. Board rowboat. People sit into the boat.
It's still here. After all these years. Not smaller than I remember. And you were a lot bigger.
Well, you were a kid.
I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me.
Huh?
I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure. We won't be long. Hop in, boy.
I don't remember calling Joshua with us. I don't mind his company, of course, but how did he tag along?
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
Ah. That's their treehouse. A bit big for a treehouse, but you got the idea.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
This is so wholesome. Did he just put his head on a screw?
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps.
Oh.
What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. In Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here?
Oh, he brought back the old equipment. And his wooden sword.
His sparring sword.
Such a good boy.
You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Where is he off to now?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
He knows better.
All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going.
Ah, the view on Rosalie's castle, right? It sounded sad.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
That was quite sad, but wholesome. George's sparring sword. Clive's old sparring sword salvaged by a faithful friend in the aftermath of the Ironblood invasion, 18 winters past. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Rodney Murdoch. Increases Torgal's attack potency. Oh. Very adorable. Yeah, it is. It is very adorable. Very wholesome.
So, ready for the wait? We're ready.
Not going to say anything? Okay. You're free to remain silent. Oh, I can also go do that hunt here. Okay, let's go here. There is a quest to be done. And I shall do it. Obtain oil.
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Yeah. Where is more oil? Goblin mugger. How big is the area? Oh, there is another one.
This should be enough.
Okay. And I guess we're done here? But we can also go and get that hunt. Shouldn't be too bad, since now I'm leveled up. I was attempting at level 35, I remember. And the boss was just tanky. It was just strong. I wasn't being able to do a lot of damage. Why did I go this way if I made a circle? I guess zoomy things. Ambrosia! Hey. Was that thing always there? I have given Neko food when to play outside. Nice. Good. Good that your kitty is happy now. Where? 2? So, kind of straight. Okay. Run, Clive, run! Run, don't fight anyone! Pick up all the shiny shinies and just run! Huh?
Walk from here.
No. What do you mean walk from here? It was always possible to... Okay, okay, just run, whatever. Okay, let me check the way. The way is there. Too dangerous, I think. It was some kind of boss. It was just a bigger enemy that you can stagger. And it wasn't anything too bad. This guy, though. This guy was a problem. But we are strong now. See how easily can I stagger him? Wrong skill, wrong icon. But it's okay. I don't remember him doing this attack. Stagger already. Okay, this is so cool. I really like the Odin skill. It looks so good, the combo. Yeah! Oh no. Oh no! I almost dodged. Almost. No! He dodged. Right, he's not that hard actually. Oh, half staggered. That was so good. If my dodging was good too. Yay, staggered. Oh shit. What the hell? Don't you think that's a bit too big of a range for an attack? Come on, Kai. Yay, nice. Staggered, let's go. Okay. We got this. We got this. He's tanky, but nothing's too bad. A lot of HP, it is a lot indeed. Oh no. How much? Finally. Josh is like another down. Not even another. Josh in the back trying to help you a bit. He misses a lot of attacks, sadly. Oh, it's Orichalcum. I remember I needed it to craft something. This is very nice. This is very, very nice. Alright. Where do I go next? There are so many things to do. Let's visit Lubor. I did the side quest soul stream for Lubor. But basically it was discovered that he was a bearer, and now entire village hates him. Like, he was the one who united the entire village, and now people are trying to get rid of him because he is a bearer. Imagine. Is he still here? Yeah.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two.
If it's within my power to help you,
It's the children.
Ah, the kids.
I refuse to let them share in my
Two.
disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The hideaway.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation. Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Oh yeah.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Yeah, like they will listen.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak.
Oh my god, they're so stupid.
Lies, my lord, but we know better.
Yeah, okay, die here.
About something like this.
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of
Oh
that.
my god, they piss me off so much. Can we just kill them? Or can we just leave them alone until they will... So we'll die to those monsters?
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
Right.
Joshi, you're too kind.
I think we better shut up. What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
What happened? Are people trying to kill him publicly? Public execution of a bear now?
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Oh my god.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
It's you who should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go, yeah.
Yes!
Come on, then. Just go.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Stop! You're
Honestly, let them die. Yeah, I agree. Really, you would even throw rocks at children.
What did Lubor ever do to you? Hmm? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you
Words
safe.
of wisdom from a child.
You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
Being shamed by children, how does it feel?
Does Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Hello, her. Welcome to your stream. Before I forget. You usually do, yeah.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operation. Now
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. With the bandits, we at least knew how, and when these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hand. The town guard will muster at the north gate. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force, and as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor, and the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done. As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan? Where else but the most perilous place of all?
Of course we
I'd like
go
you to travel
fight.
to the home of our
Mhm.
erstwhile League of Outlaws. Cheratina itself, main host, is most likely still there. And Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and brawn.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Hello, Sebi. Hello, hello. Hello, me and all of you lovely box dwellers. The lovely box dwellers.
I'd better not keep them waiting.
That sounds very nice. Box dwellers. Okay. What is this? Duty and dying. That was the Wheel of Father. I think there will be more lore on family. How are you, Mimi? Doing pretty good. Finishing all the side quests today in Final Fantasy XVI because I reached that point at which game was like, you have the last chance to do everything. Better not leave anything forgotten. So I'm like, all right, I understood. I have to do all the side quests right now because next time I can do it only if I begin a new game. And yeah, doing pretty good.
Holding back. Here we are again. Karava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide?
Oh wait, there's also a tortoise. I see a tortoise. Is it our tortoise? Wait, it's a different quest. But alright, I guess it works too.
Looks like we found him.
The coolest skill. Probably should upgrade it though. Oh, stupid turtle. Yeah, this game is just like Wuthering Waves. No, it's not. It's worse. Combat-wise, it's horrible. I had such bad time today. Some people say they really enjoy the combat in this game, but you sometimes dodge at the same points of the boss's skill. But one time the dodge works and the other time the dodge doesn't work and you're like, hell yeah, what am I supposed to do? Go me extract the turtle. I will. It's like half dead. See? Easy. Okay, but actually I did the wrong quest.
So she can finish her prototype.
Actually, I could teleport to Meat because it was an annoying place to teleport to. To run to, I mean, so better to teleport to it. So nice that the game now loads so fast. Do you guys remember we had to wait for like 2 minutes until the game loads? Until the new area loads?
Tell me this is all you need.
Yeah, please. Not like the last time we had to do the ship quest.
Oh, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Well, you did.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
Okay.
And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make,
And where will I find one?
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Great. So children, where the hell is that cog?
Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
Yeah, she's hiding from everyone.
She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it?
A flying ship.
Is it an airship? I
Yeah.
bet it's an airship.
Do you think she'll let us help?
Hello Rivi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for hydrating.
She needs something special, something only you 3 can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot. We remember.
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Thank God they didn't throw it out. Mommy, do you know Deal Shop?
Disassembling, then
No. What is it?
reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it!
He's like, what weird children.
Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
It's like Shah who brought food in Poland. No, I never heard about it.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
We weren't really searching for stuff like that, so never knew such thing exists. Got some Pop-Tarts, terrible American snack. I never tried them. I guess not worth trying. Thank you for letting me know. The sword looks really cool on that guy. It's not the best sword. I don't think it fits him that much. There are way cooler swords. But I can actually adjust his looks, the fashion. I could adjust the fashion and make the sword look different, but I'm too lazy to do it. It's fine like this too.
Well, did they have it?
They did. I mean, like the way it's attached with the belts. Oh yeah.
And they kept it somewhere nice and safe.
He really has a good design. The only problem is how is he getting that sword out of the cheese.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see. That should do it.
So you got a tiny airship?
Here goes nothing.
Sorry, I mean, not working.
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
Damn, one game we don't get an airship.
It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads.
like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right.
Yeah, sounds like Sid.
Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
That's exactly what Sid did.
Picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, it was a pretty wholesome question. I actually got one more pack. Need to try other method because there are 3 methods to eat it from freezer, microwave, and oven, and I ate it straight from the pack. And from freezer wasn't good either way. I thought that you would bake it. I thought people bake them. So you just ate raw cookie? Yeah, that level of silliness is something you would do, Herm. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So there are 2 quests at one point. Okay. I like such models, especially if they did a great job reconstructing all those tiny moving parts. Well, it's supposed to be a tiny, replica. Not really a replica, but a test project. You wouldn't want to make a big ship and then discover that it doesn't work, right? You have to test if it works. Clive, did you just push Joshua away? Oh my god.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here.
So what's in the letter?
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made paths to see us through, but such are obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you, your father.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of? His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival. He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned.
Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But
Indeed.
one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
In the archive. So many mysteries. How do I get there? Is there a stair? Thank God. Right here. Not too far. That's nice. Cyril's guest.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you.
Of course, 20 years have passed.
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty.
The
As any
gift.
proud Rosarian would.
The gift.
Perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see
It was a
he would
bit
have presented
overdue
you with
already.
Joy Bear. Matching armbands for you both.
Aww.
Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress, but with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed. I had little choice. You are grown
Well,
men now,
the stone is
and his house is yours.
destroyed.
While I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do.
Oh, it's not a mothercrystal.
Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes, in fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy.
Damn.
To slay it in his stead.
The beast is still alive?
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
What else? We go fight it.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here.
Bad bats.
We must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
No, Pet Torgal. Okay, a treat works too. A treat works too. It was a very tiny treat, but okay. Sir, why did you not give me the quest?
Marquis, if you have a moment.
I have all the moments. The world
One of our brethren
can wait.
quickly journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Yeah.
Cognizant of the risks, yes, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, for as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Oh, now you're telling me, go save him.
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him...
Right.
You are much to go then, with my hopes.
Okay. Okay. This is where the the griffin is, and this is where I have to destroy the bandits. All right. Let's go get that Heartstone.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Am I going the right way? Of course not! Going the right way is way too hard for me. That's not possible. Am I close? Okay, I need to go here. Oh, that's the Griffin. Level 40 Seymour.
There it is.
Yo, how's half staggered already? That's not bad. Oh no, the game. Game? Oh no. Oh, thank God. It wasn't too bad. Let's go. Let's slice the bird. Oh no. Slice it, slice it, slice it. Some nice gymnastics. Oh no, you'll miss. Yeah, I missed the the very important skill. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit him, hit him. Why do birds summon tornadoes in this game? Where is it even? Okay, now don't miss. Coolest skill in the game, not gonna lie. Who could have thought that I would like Odin's skill the most out of all icons? I was so sure that the Bahamut would be the coolest one, but honestly, it was such a miss.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Godotha will know.
Shiny, shiny! Okay, let's teleport back to Lady Godotha. Although... Damn, so much to do here. Yeah, let's go. I want to see Lure. He's a bit stiff. I don't know, his abilities don't fit Bahamut at all. I mean, the one with the flare is pretty okay. It's pretty good. But the rest, you know, like this charging thing, and while it's charging you can't do anything, you can just be flying around, and it charges for so long, and there are also 4 levels to that charge. Why? Who thought it would be a good idea?
The griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
Yay! We get the bracelets. Or what was it?
The armbands are complete.
Armbands.
Pray.
Same thing.
They are yours. After all, Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
Aww.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying
Is
told
it?
me that after father died, mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future.
Damn, that mother is such a bitch.
In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle.
Oh my
It
god.
was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late.
Such a...
Fire reached Rosalith, I knew
Such a
my time was
whore.
short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me...
Even after that, she's still hunting, yeah. And her death was so stupid as well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us. For giving my service meaning.
Aww. Oh, damn.
The bands suit you well.
Oh, thank you.
It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since Since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate, I prithee claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Well, he can wait a little bit. Hawkscry Cliff. Can I see the map? Okay, it's actually very close. I do wonder why this area is still inaccessible. We're like at the end of the game already. That is quite weird. What is it even? Like a little bit to the side?
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond.
Somewhere here.
Do you really
Still
think
close.
we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. Perhaps these bands would have helped.
Oh yeah.
Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
There should be a road down somewhere here, right? Is it here? Yeah.
It's just back there.
Oh yeah. We found it.
Father always fought for what he believed was right.
Flower.
It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Clive seeing things again.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
And we will go onwards to the end next stream. Well, maybe next stream, not next stream, but next weekend for sure. I'll finish the game. I'll do all the side quests of the stream because there are many. There are so many of them. Wait, joining hands with Joshua. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Oh, we have Joshua's companion for the rest of the game. Nice, nice. But yeah, I will do all the hunting on stream, I will do all the side quests, so you guys won't have to be bored and not see the finale of the story. We'll finish the finale next weekend, probably on Saturday I will stream. Yeah. We'll see how it goes with streams in general next week, because I have an important work that I need to finish. And if I don't have time, and if I need to rush the work, then I will most likely not be able to draw on streams next week. But I will try to game on the weekend for sure. I have some important stuff that I really need to do next week before weekend. In loving memory of His Grace, the Most Righteous, Elvin Rosfield, Archduke of Rosaria, conqueror of the Northern Territories, shields against the scourge of the Southern Seas, defender of the flame of the Phoenix, who kept his light burning throughout the long winter of his slumber. Now you sleep, but your flame burns still. And it will continue to burn. Alright? We will slay all the gods that stay in our way and rebuild the Duchy of Rosaria. Alright. Let me see who I could raise. Who I could raise. We could raid Shinxi. We could definitely raid Shinxi. I got scared of Torval sounds. Thank you, enjoy your stream. Enjoy the rest of the night and have a good rest. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, everyone. See you tomorrow on Discord. And hopefully see you next week with art. I hope I can stream some art. Because I have very cute emote commission that I could work on streams. Very adorable emotes. And also the scap commission too. No banners planned for now because I need to work, as I said. But yeah, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the weekend for as long as you can. But don't forget to go to sleep on time. Hope you have a lovely sleep, sweet dreams, and see you next time. Bye bye. Stay comfy in your boxes.